If you guys are looking to get a stacked NBA 2K account or to get your badges grinded, make sure to hit up GoatPlug on Instagram. His link will be in the description.
I got digital dash, can't ride with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flooded with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, I ride the old block and I drop off the top. And I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitch is.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back in this video with yet another video. Today I'm coming to you guys with the best ISO builds in the game. So yeah man, it's only right that I update y'all on this because y'all went so crazy on the last one that it's only right. So yeah man, with that being said, all we gotta do to go over before this video gets too far is the daily giveaway information. Pretty much same as every single other daily giveaway that we've been doing this entire banger week, month, whatever you want to call it. Follow me on Twitter. Literally, I'm gonna be sharing a link to this video on Twitter. On that post, all you gotta do is show that you have liked the video or subscribe to the channel and you're done. It's just that simple. You're gonna be into, I'm gonna be putting you into a randomizer, and yeah, whoever wins wins. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. But yeah man, in this video I'm gonna be giving you guys the best ISO builds. Before we go too far, I'm gonna be going over any position. It doesn't matter what position it is, so there's gonna be a lot of builds left off. So if you're gonna be salty about it, go ahead and get that out your system right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of builds left off this list. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like if you looking for post Playmaker, not gonna be on here. Not gonna be on here because if it's a build too similar, especially at the same position, pretty much if it's a build that you can make it the same pie chart at the same position, it's not gonna be on this list. It's not gonna be on this list. So yeah, I'm only putting goated builds on this list. So you gotta keep that in mind. It's gonna be a top 10 with some honorable mentions. But yeah, without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Alright, so first things first, per usual, when it comes to these ranking lists, we got y'all with our honorable mentions. So the first build we're gonna be talking about is the 3-point Playmaker. Now the 3-point Playmaker, you can make it really glitchy and make it have lockdown takeover. But the way I uploaded it, you have pretty much everything on defense max. Pretty much literally everything on defense max. Playmaking, you're gonna get 21. Shooting, you're gonna get 21, and then you just put the rest on your layup. It's just that simple. But another way you can make it, I believe you have to put up your driving dunk to I think you have to put your pass accuracy to an 86. I think that's the most important part, is putting your pass accuracy to an 86 and then putting like a little bit on your standing dunk, and that's how you get it. I believe that's how you get the lockdown takeover if that's really what you are interested in. But still, the 3-point Playmaker is not the best play sharp build in the game, in my opinion. Now, when you talking about like being exactly like a 3-point Playmaker, yeah, it probably is the best 3-point Playmaker. You know what I'm saying? It's probably the most like a 3-point Playmaker, should I say. Now, is it the best 3-point Playmaker? I probably wouldn't say that. Not 3-point Playmaker, but a play sharp build. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like the play sharps from like 2K19 and stuff like that. So yeah, with that being said, bro, the 3-point Playmaker comes in at the honorable mention spot. Coming in at number 10 is the Playmaking Shot Creator build. Now this, in my opinion, is the best 3-point Playmaker because how well-rounded it is. It can dunk, it can play defense, it can shoot, it can playmate. You know what I'm saying? It can speed boost at the highest where you get Hall of Fame playmaking, Hall of Fame shooting. You can dunk on it. Now, does it get contact dunks? No. But you can get park dunks and stuff like that? Yeah. Now, the defense, now I said you can play defense on it, but like, does it get like Hall of Fame defensive stats or badges in high defensive stats? No. But like, if you know what you're doing, you can play defense on it. You know what I mean? Now, when it comes to the height and all that, that's really up to you. Now, when it comes to the takeover, I believe there is also a way to make this get lockdown takeover. Now, if you can get lockdown takeover on this, you know what I'm saying, that's just G's. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be pretty much one of the best builds on the part because you can shoot at the crazy level that you can, make at the craziest level that you can, and you can get lockdown takeover, and you can catch people off guard by driving to the goal and be able to dunk. Yeah, man, this is going to make this build just that much better. So, yeah, man, Playmaking Shot Creator coming in at number 10. Keep in mind that all the builds on this list, in my opinion, are all GOATs. So, yeah, man, I did my best to rank these in the best way possible. Coming in at number 9 is the slasher build. Pretty much, it's going to be like a two-way slashing playmaker at the shooting guard, but pretty much just going to be a build that doesn't get defensive Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't get defensive Hall of Fame, but it does do everything on offense at a high rate. Like, now, does the shooting shoot at a high rate? No, but you get a lot of shooting badges for how low the three-pointer is. You know what I'm saying? You get a lot of shooting badges for how low the three-pointer is. And then when it comes to the finishing, you can get contact dunks, but you get Hall of Fame finishing now. You get playmaking high, but you get Hall of Fame playmaking too. Now, the only thing that's holding this build back is the defense, but how good it is offense, it has to be able to be on this list because of how crazy it is in the ISO. Now, another thing to the ISO, if you go on ISO, you got to be able to stop the ISO. That's the only thing that's holding this build back is the defense. So, yeah. All right, coming in at number 8 is going to be the slashing playmaker. Going to be very similar to the last build, but instead of it being a shooting guard, it's going to be a point guard, and it's going to get the most badges in the game. Now, when it comes to the shooting on this build, it's not going to be the greatest, but you have 13 badges to work with. So you're going to be able to shoot on this build. Now, it's like I said, with the last one, it's very similar to the two-way slashing playmaker, but it's like an offensive style. You don't get defensive Hall of Fame, but instead you get finishing Hall of Fame. But you still get contact dunks on the other one. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to ISO, bro, it's still coming in at number 8. It's a really good build. It's really, really fun to play on. Don't get me wrong. It's really, really fun to play on. But when it comes to ISOing, you can't just be able to ISO somebody without being able to stop them at the highest rate. Now, will you be able to get stops on this build? I'm not saying that it's impossible to get stops on this build, because you can get stops, but it's not nearly as easy as some of the builds that can get defensive Hall of Fame badges, high defensive stats and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel like there's other builds that can do just as much as this build, but it can play way better defense. So yeah, pretty much that's all there is to it. So yeah, man, slashing playmaker coming in at number 8. Coming in at number 7 is another slashing playmaker, and I believe this is the point guard slashing playmaker. This is going to probably be the best speed boost in the game. It's just that simple. You're going to get 11 finishing, 15 shooting, 27 playmaking, 9 defensive rebounding, and yeah, pretty much just going to be that nice on everything that it does. So yeah, pretty much it's just that simple. When it comes to all that, bro, the speed boost is going to be the highest speed boost. So when it comes to ISOing, how fast you are is going to make you just that much better on ISO. But like I said on the other ones, bro, if you can't play defense at the highest rate, it's going to be holding it back. So that's pretty much the only thing that's holding this build back and how short it is. So like, not only is it not going to have the best defensive stuff, it's not going to be able to guard more positions too. So yeah, now when it comes to how good it can dribble, it's going to be probably the best dribbling build that you can have. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. It's going to be the best dribbling build that you can make. You know what I'm saying? For an ISO build. So if you really want to be able to dribble, make it like that. Now you can also put lockdown takeover on it to make it be able to guard more positions, be better on defense and stuff like that. So yeah, you can make it better that way. You can definitely make it better that way. But with that being said, bro, you can also get contact dunks in this build. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it can do a lot. It can do a lot. So if you find a way to put lockdown takeover, that can probably boost it up. Probably be a top 5 for sure. But yeah, still, with that being said, bro, in my opinion, it comes in at the number 7 spot on the list. All right, coming in at number 6 is the mid-range slashers. Pretty much the same thing as the last build, but instead of making it at point guard and 6'5", you can make it up to 6'7" now because you are a shooting guard and you only take a hit on like 2 total badges. You know what I'm saying? So you can get contact dunks. You can find a way to get lockdown takeaway. It's going to be that much better on defense. But with that being said, if you want to really be able to a great ISO player, you got to be able to ISO and be able to guard ISO. Because if you can only just ISO people, but you can't guard ISO, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be the same. Now, when I say can't guard, it's not going to be able to guard ISO as good as some of the other builds on this list. So yeah, with that being said, bro, it can do pretty much everything. Attributes wise, it's just probably these last two builds are probably the most balanced attributes wise that's going to be on this list. But with that being said, bro, in my opinion, it's still coming in at number 6. All right, coming in at number 5 is going to be the third, or not even the third. I think it's the 4th best two-way slashing playmaker build on this list. And it's going to be the small forward small forward facilitating finisher build. Pretty much all there is to it that's gonna be really good compared to all the other ones is it's gonna be probably the second best well-rounded defender because you're at small forward. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to guard a lot of different positions. You're gonna be up to 6'8", 6'9", depending on what height you make it. It really doesn't matter if you even go below that. But like you're gonna be able to guard a lot more positions. Now the only thing that really take a hit when it comes to small forwards, but you take a hit on a lot like defense. You're gonna be pretty good, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to everything else, you get less badges, less attributes. So you're taking a hit on a lot of stuff, bro. Now, the only thing that really gets better as you go up in position and height, the defense, because you're gonna be able to guard more positions and stuff like that. But with that being said, especially at the small forward, they nerfed it so much that I can't put this no higher than 5. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, with that being said, facilitating finisher coming in at number 5. All right, next, coming in at number 4, you can argue that this build deserves to be higher. I specially made this build for this list. Now, this is the Playmaking Glass build that I made strictly for me. Now, the one that I posted is the most badge Playmaking Glass unit. Now, this is going to be a more well-rounded for badges. Now, you get 3 finishing sets instead of 1. You know what I'm saying? Now you get 3. But instead of 20 on defense, you get 16. But instead of 17 on playmaking, you get 18. So it's only a difference of 1 total badge. But yeah, it's still gonna be more well-rounded in my opinion. Now, instead of being able to have steal and block, you still have everything else. So yeah, you gotta keep that in mind too. Now, are you gonna be able to get steals at the same rate? No. Blocks at the same rate? No. But with that being said, bro, the finishing, you're gonna be able to get contact dunks. So you don't really even need to have too many finishing badges, but as long as you get contact dunks, it's gonna be glitchy. Shooting, you're gonna be able to shoot on it because you have enough shooting badges and stuff like that. Playmaking, gonna be the speed boost on it. Eventually, I think you have to have a certain amount of takeover at 99. Even at 99, I think you might be able to speed boost off start sometimes, but like you still need to be able to have a little bit of takeover to be consistently be able to speed boost because of stamina and stuff like that. But yeah, man, the Playmaking Glass unit, one of the best builds in the game, strictly because of how many positions it can guard, how tall it is at the speed boost level, and yeah. Now, another thing of note, to be able to ISO on this build, it does take skill because the finishing isn't the greatest, especially if you make the version that I posted because the finishing isn't the greatest. But if you make it this way, you actually have a good enough layup, a good enough driving dunk, because you can't get contact dunks on this build at that point. So yeah, I feel like this way is the best way to make it. All right, next, coming in at number 3, this is going to be the best offensive build in the game. In my opinion, it's the best offensive build in the game. It's the inside-out playmaker. When it comes to the inside-out playmaker, there's a lot of different ways you can make it. Offensive threat, scoring machine, floor spacing slasher, 3-level scorer. It's a lot of different ways you can make it. But in my opinion, inside-out playmaker is the best way to make it. When it comes to this build, bro, you get the most badges for any offensive threat build. I believe it's like 58, 59, something like that. And I don't think you can get more on any other build. I think the 3-level scorer gets 58, 59 too, but that's only at 6'6". And at 6'6", you're going too tall. Because I feel like offensive threat builds are best in between 6'2" to 6'5". You go any shorter, any taller, you messing it up at that point, in my opinion. Now, you're going to be getting shooting Hall of Fame, finishing Hall of Fame. The defense is going to be lacking. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be lacking. But if you make it the right way, you can get 8 defensive badges. You know what I'm saying? You can speed boost on this build, and you can do pretty much anything you want to do on offense, you can do. You can shoot at a high rate. You get shooting Hall of Fame, I already said. You can get contact dunks, and you get finishing Hall of Fame. So, yeah, it's pretty much just a really goatified offensive build. It does anything on offense that you want it to do. Now, if you can find a way to get lockdown takeover, that's going to make this build just even crazier. Like, it literally has no bounds. Now, the most popular way to make it is Slasher takeover, but you can go Playmaker takeover since you don't get Hall of Fame playmaking badges, so you can be able to speed boost at an even higher rate. Now, the only thing about Playmaker and Slasher takeover, the reason I go Slasher takeover on this build is because you're going to get the same things on Slasher that you would get on Playmaker, except you get dunking and layup now instead of passing stats. You know what I'm saying? So that's really up to you. Now, but if you can't get lockdown takeover, I would say go lockdown so that you can be able to play better defense and be able to guard more positions and stuff like that. But yeah, man, the inside out playmaker comes in at number 3 on the ISO build list. All right, coming in at number 2, this is going to be the second best two-way slashing playmaker build on the list. And this is going to be coming in at the shooting guard position. You're going to be the guard more position than the point guard version of this build. But when it comes to everything else, like the attributes wise, you're going to be having less. You know what I'm saying? It's only 3, but it's still less. You know what I'm saying? The more badges, the better. You know what I'm saying? We all know how that goes. And then when it comes to the attributes, when you go up in height, you lose. You know what I'm saying? You lose a lot of stuff. Now, the best height for any guard build is 6'5". But if you can go higher in height and be at just as good, do that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the takeovers you should go with it really doesn't matter. Most popular one is probably Slasher, but if you want to build a guard more positions at a way more consistent rate, put lockdown takeover. You're gonna be crazy on defense. I'm telling you that right now. So yeah, pretty much facilitating finisher is really, it's nothing wrong with none of these builds on this list. Like, every build on this list is a go. But we all know what the #1 build is, because it's the best build in the game. So yeah, man, let's go ahead and get straight into that. All right, and coming in at #1 is the two-way Slashing Playmaker. The two-way Slashing Playmaker is definitely the best build in the game. It's the best ISO build in the game. You can do literally anything on this build. I've made it a fact that if you can ISO, but you can't guard ISO, that's a big deal. This is a build that can ISO and guard ISO. Like, literally, it can do anything that you want it to do. Rebound, shoot, defense, anything on defense, play make, speed boost, and get contact dunks. And when it comes to the takeovers, you can even get lockdown takeover, shot creator takeover, slasher takeover, playmaker takeover. There's even a way to get sharp takeover. So yeah, man, this literally can do anything that you really wanted to do, bro. But yeah, man, this is the top 10 best ISO builds after patch 12 in NBA 2K20. But yeah, man, without further ado, go ahead and leave a like on this video if you enjoy. Subscribe if you're new, man. We got more videos coming out every single day. Turn on post notifications, be the first to every single one of my videos. But yeah, man, if you haven't put on post notifications yet, I don't know what you're doing, but we have daily giveaways going on all banger week, banger month, whatever you want to call it. All you gotta do to enter those is follow me on Twitter. I'll be sharing a link to this video in a post. On that post, all you gotta do is reply showing that you liked the video and are subscribed, and that's all there is to it. Now, the next build video we got coming is gonna be the best two-way builds. So yeah, man, if you guys want that to come out as soon as possible, get this video to 250 likes. But yeah, man, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, man. We got movies coming out every single day. Turn on notifications, be the first to every single one of my videos. Share this video to anybody you think this will help. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man.
I just want me a Benz, ride out with a gang and smoking on endo. Rolling around through my hands, better tuck your chain, they pulling them kick doors.
Just from the block going crazy. Fuck around and just rob your lady. Got a rocket, you call up a crazy.